personal question for you too,
Yes.
because, and as listeners of this podcast know of Ashley's husband having gone through oral cancer last summer, and when she broke that news to everyone, you're one of the first people actually to message me and just kind of check in on her. And you had mentioned that your dad had oral cancer as well. And it was kind of this relief knowing someone that had been through this with a family member, because
Hmm.
even though I've been in dental for 100 years now, it's not like common.
He's also, I feel like the first person that I knew with oral
Okay.
cancer. Like, and same, I don't really run into a lot of people that have oral cancer.
Mhm.
I think it's on the rise more now, but so my dad's was more tobacco induced. So
Okay.
he had chewed tobacco pretty much his whole life. And I was in school still, so I didn't even know. He went to the dentist, they did a checkup, they saw something suspicious. It was on the buccal vestibule, kind of like where you would chew tobacco.
Mhm.
And they did a biopsy. And then I remember reading the biopsy report, not really knowing still like what it was because I was still in school. And I'm like, what? Like, that's crazy. And so he got the surgery done. They took out the tumor. They took out a bunch of teeth. So they had to remove all the teeth in that area. They cut out the tumor. They reduced the bone down because you have to clear the bone out. And then he did radiation right after that. He
Okay.
also did hyperbaric oxygen treatments.
Hmm.
So the hyperbaric oxygen treatments they do prior to radiation and post radiation. So he did, I think, like 20 dives before he even started. And I think that's mostly for the bone so that you don't get
Okay.
osteonecrosis of your bone. So I think it just really helps your bone heal after radiation. His was head and neck radiation. He didn't have to do any chemo, but I remember the radiation. I wasn't there, like, I wasn't in Dallas when he was getting his radiation, but I remember it being pretty intense. Like, it was
Okay.
just, yeah. I don't think it's as, like, energy wise, it's not the same as after you have chemo, but it's still a lot of like radiation treatments that you're going in for.
How long was that process, like when he found out and was diagnosed,
Hmm.
to being
Yeah.
done? Like, is it something he still has to go in for checks? Like, kind of what is
Yeah.
the
I
time
want to
frame?
say initially it was like 6 months from when they found it, to when they took it out, did all the radiation. Like it
Oh,
almost
wow.
happened, yeah, like really fast. I want to
Yeah.
say it was all within 6 months. And then they were doing 3-month checkups.
Okay.
So every 3 months he would go get checked and then he would have recurrences.